What if one of the most overlooked predictors of how long or how well you live has nothing to do with supplements, it's sex? And before you roll your eyes, I'm talking about real measurable health signals, vascular function, stress regulation, even immune system regulation that show up in longevity research. I'm breaking down 5 habits that make sex longevity connection real. I'm Dr. Milhouse, your favorite urologist, Doctor Down Below, co-founder, co-CEO of Down the Urology in Chicago, and let's get into it. Let's start off with the question. How often do you need to have sex to see health benefits? To find the answer, let's look at the findings from a study published in 2020 in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Researchers analyzed data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. This study found that those who had sex more were less likely to die from any cause, what we call all-cause mortality. People who had sex about once a week or more were 50% less likely to die from any cause during the study period, compared with people who had sex rarely. This was even after the researchers accounted for other factors like age, health conditions, and lifestyle factors. Specifically, when the study looked at death due to cancer, people who had sex about once a week or more were nearly 70% less likely to die from cancer. In 2023, a published separate focused analysis of almost 5,000 adults between the age of 20 to 59 with high blood pressure using this same National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey database, their researchers found that even after accounting for age and other health conditions and lifestyle factors, how often someone had sex still mattered for survival in younger and middle-aged people with high blood pressure. These findings are what we call correlations or associations. They do not yet establish a causation, okay? They are not used as established proof that sex is inherently protective by itself. But sex more likely can be a marker of better underlying health, since the act of sexual intimacy requires some cardiovascular performance and potentially some mental health and human connection. So, why does sexual activity show up in longevity research? Well, sexual frequency, again, may be both a health signal and a health influencing behavior. The association with sexual frequency and lower mortality, healthier individuals are more likely to engage in sexual activity. And in fact, research from the BMJ, British Medical Journal, has shown that those individuals that are in good, very good health or more are 1.5 to 4.6 times more likely to be sexually active than those individuals in poor health. And that makes sense. So sexual activity, we know, can also improve sleep, lower stress, lower blood pressure, and more. These are short-term benefits, but these short-term benefits may accumulate over time with increasing frequency to improve overall cardiovascular heart status and lower our risk of death. Now, things like erections, lubrication, orgasm, and desire all rely on the very same systems that keep our heart and our brain alive. It's important to remember that sexual dysfunction complaints may be a marker for mortality or death risks, okay? What's good for your heart is good for your dick, and what's bad for your heart is bad for your dick, okay? The things that damage your cardiovascular, that's your blood vessels, heart, all of that, also damage your sexual function. And they often damage your sexual function first, years earlier before they manifest as major cardiovascular events. Okay? Smoking, what does that do? It constricts your blood vessels and it increases erectile dysfunction, increases the risk of death. Excessive alcohol intake, it impairs your arousal, lowers testosterone, increases your risk of death. And these things are an independent risk factor for all-cause mortality. So what about the clitoris? It also gets erect just like the penis. Is clitoral-erectile function predictive of mortality, like erectile dysfunction is predictive of mortality in men? Well, there is no currently direct evidence demonstrating that clitoral erectile dysfunction independently increases all-cause mortality. Now, I want to break down the 5 habits that make sex longevity connection truly real. Habit number 1, Move your body like your life depends on it, okay? Even short bursts of brisk movement each day can cut your heart disease risk. Better heart health equals better blood flow down below, okay? Habit number 2, eat for your blood vessels, okay? The Mediterranean style diet, rich in plants, olive oil, healthy fats, nuts, fish, and whole grains, has been shown in major trials to lower heart disease, reduce stroke, and reduce all-cause death rate, okay? And not only that, it improves erectile function, especially in men who already have metabolic syndrome. Habit number 3, guard your sleep like a prescription. Most people ignore sleep until they are dragging through life, okay? But studies show that sleep deprivation in men, for instance, is associated with lower testosterone production. Poor sleep quality in women has been linked to lower libido and more difficulty reaching orgasm. Y'all, your sleep is affecting your bedroom behavior. Mortality data consistently show that the sweet spot for sleep duration is around 7 to 8 hours a night, okay? Habit number 4, take depression and stress seriously. In 2024, a national study of people with both depression and low sexual frequency had almost 3 times higher mortality than depressed people who still had regular sex, okay? And number 5, protect intimacy. Orgasms release natural pro-longevity chemicals, oxytocin and endorphins. They work together to support longevity by calming stress, reducing inflammation, and supporting the body at a cellular level, y'all. You don't need a partner to have a great orgasm, okay? Solo play matters too, okay? So yes, solo sex counts. Pleasure counts, sure, connection counts. The body doesn't judge your relationship status. It responds to stimulation and care, and you can care for yourself. I'm Dr. Milhouse, your favorite urologist, Doctor down below. And if this helped you, hit that subscribe button, like this, keep the conversation going by sharing it with a friend, share it with a friend, okay? And make sure you join me every week for all things down there, right here. And lastly, if you want me to be your favorite urologist in real life, use the link to book with me at my Down There Urology. It's been a pleasure, y'all. I'll see you next week for all things down there, right